Okay, so Sony just dropped the price of its FX30 to $1,500, and it's the lowest official price we've ever seen on this camera. If you've been thinking about grabbing one, this might be your moment to do it. But there is a little bit more going on behind why this price cut is happening, so I had to talk about it. So really quick, if you don't know about the FX30, it's one of Sony's best entry points into the cinema line. You're getting a 26 megapixel APS-C sensor. You can shoot 4K up to 120 frames per second, 10-bit 4:2:2 recording, S-Cinetone, S-Log3, and amazing autofocus, right? All packed into a lightweight, cagey, their little cinema box things. It's cute. This isn't just a basic starter camera either. People use these for real productions, like music videos, documentaries, everything. And at $1,500, it's amazing what you're getting.
This is the FX30, which is essentially an FX3 with an APS-C size sensor. But what makes it interesting is that it's less than half the price of the full-frame FX3 without sacrificing too much when it comes to quality and features. I think this is a great option for video shooters. There are very few trade-offs between this and the much more expensive full-frame options, or even the more expensive APS-C offerings like the Fuji X-H2S. And in some aspects, like versus the A7 IV, this camera actually outpaces it with faster frame rates and better rolling shutter performance. The Fuji pulls ahead with its stacked sensor and more robust photo features, but if you're only shooting video, this camera offers a more compelling value. And in a landscape where every new camera seems to be well over $2,000, it's nice to see such a useful and non-artificially limited body come to the market at a reasonable price.
Okay, so I wanted to talk about the price drop itself and why I think that price drop is happening right now. Okay, so when Sony slashes prices like this, it usually means that new gear is on the way. And right now there is a lot of rumors around what's dropping next with Sony. Some people are saying that the A7 IV might be dropping pretty soon, a possible A7S IV, and I've even read something about a new lens that we've never seen before. And some rumors are even saying that there could be an FX30 Mark II already being tested right now. So cutting that FX30 price could be Sony's way of clearing its shelves and making space for what's next. Now, I did go to NAB 2025 and there was no big announcements, but something is supposed to be happening again soon, so we'll see. But even if new cameras are coming, the FX30 is still a beast of a camera. At $1,500, you're getting a cinema quality setup that's super versatile. And even say a Mark II does drop tomorrow, the FX30 is still going to be a great camera for years. Just like people are still using FX3s, C70s, Komodos, great cameras don't expire just because something new drops.
The FX30 offers essentially all of the features of Sony's dramatically more expensive FX3 at half the price, with the only concessions being a smaller sensor size and worse low-light performance. I'm still frankly shocked that Sony did this, and I'm honestly so impressed. So, if you are a new filmmaker, quit your searching, buy this camera, you're going to absolutely love it. Alternatively though, if you're a filmmaker that has already been filming for a while and maybe you already own an A7S III or FX3 and you're thinking about purchasing a B or C camera that you could use to film wedding ceremonies or as an extra angle for documentary interviews, etc., or you just need an extra camera, well, here comes Sony with possibly one of the best B or C camera options that you could get in the FX30. The body is the exact same as the FX3, which makes it easy to learn. The colors, autofocus, picture profiles, menus, everything that you already know from your other cameras are going to match this one. So, do I love the FX30? Yes, I love the FX30. Will you love the FX30? I think yes.
All right, shout out to Matt Johnson, love his reviews. But one other thing to keep in mind is that Sony didn't just drop the price of the FX30, they also knocked down $300 off of the FX3, which is now down to $3,600. So they are clearly trying to stay competitive in this cinema space. So we got Canon, Red, Blackmagic, and even DJI dropping cameras left and right. So Sony says we're still here, all right? It's a good time to be a filmmaker, I'll tell you that. Okay, so here's the bottom line. The FX30 for $1,500 is a great deal, okay? New Sony announcements are probably coming soon, but even with new gear dropping, the FX30 is still a solid investment if you need a camera right now, okay? If you're waiting for the right time to level up your kit or get a B or C camera, as Matt said, this is the time to do it. All right, what do you guys think? Are you gonna cop? Are you chilling? I'm chilling. You know I'm chilling, okay? What about you? Leave a comment below.